Hi, I'm David Gaines, and we are here this morning to introduce you, our customers of Gaines Jewelry, to a very special person. We call her the Flower Lady. We call her Miss Ronnie. Her real name is Veronica Nickens, and we want to introduce you to her today. Good morning, Veronica.
Good morning, David.
The reason we want to introduce you to Miss Ronnie is the fact that over the last 4 years or so, we've had a lot of customers come in and compliment us on our plants and our flowers that adorn our store and help make it beautiful. And we always graciously accept those compliments from our customers, but a little known secret is we deserve none of that credit. Miss Ronnie deserves all that credit. We are horrible to flowers here. We forget to water them. We're just a mess. Miss Ronnie keeps it in check. She comes in every week, brings her own water to water the flowers, and prunes them if they need it, takes them home to give them special attention if they need it, just really takes care of them. And I wanted all our customers to know, again, where the credit lies, and it lies with Miss Ronnie. I also wanted her to be able to share a little bit with you about how she became to be the Flower Lady here at Gaines Jewelry, because it's a great story. So you want to share that story with us?
Well, thank you, David. Yes, I would love to share this story. Many years ago, you and my children went to school together. And I was a customer of Gaines Jewelry when you were on Flushing Road. And I would see Mr. Gaines and your mom and your sister at different events. And then when you moved down the street from me, I started coming to the store more frequently. And every time I come in, Mr. Gaines, he was such a sweetheart. I grew to love him just like he was my dad. And I'd always get my hug, you know, and he'd always have some conversation. And every now and then I'd take a look at a plant or two and I said, Mr. Gaines, there was one in particular. I said, if you ever want to get rid of that flower, call me. And you called me one day and said, did my dad promise you a flower? And I said, yes, well, you can come and get it. And I still have it to this day. And then what drew me to Gaines was the fact that you could buy a watch battery and pay for it one time. And then for the duration of your watch, it was free. So free is always good.
Free is good.
Free is good. So I would come in for that. Well, when Mr. Gaines passed away, it hurt me like he was a member of my own family. And I'd come in periodically and I'd notice the flowers. And I criticized you guys.
You sure did.
And I said, you know, Mr. Gaines would not be happy with you with the way you're treating these plants. So I said, I'm gonna take it upon myself to come in here once a week and care for these plants. And that's what I've done. And it's been my pleasure and my honor to do that in memory of Mr. Gaines.
Well, and I appreciate that. I knew that special relationship that you had with my dad, and because my dad, when he was here, that was, you know, toward the latter part of his career, he really took pride in taking care of those plants. So you and he would have various different conversations about that. So I really appreciate you coming to share that story. I wanted the customers of our store to know that story. And so when they come into, because this is the first video actually I realize now that we have shot in the new store on Linden Road.
This store is beautiful, David.
Thank
and
you.
your dad would be very proud of you for the growth that has gone with Gaines Jewelry Store.
Yeah, well, it's
because I remember back in the Flushing Road,
yeah,
it was a little teenage
just
store.
a little hallway,
right,
yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah, we've been very blessed, and thanks to customers and people like you is the reason we've been able to do that. So if you haven't been to our new store yet on Linden Road, right across from the mall, in the strip mall in front of Hobby Lobby, stop in soon. And when you come in and you see the plants and the flowers, just know that we deserve none of the credit. That all that credit goes to our Flower Lady, Miss Ronnie, Veronica Nickens. And I'm just so thankful you could come and talk to us this morning.
It's my pleasure, and I feel it a pleasure and an honor to be able to do that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Look for more videos like this, introducing you to little things about our store by subscribing to our YouTube channel, and we'll be talking to you again soon.